Hello, the Pokemon fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon. This time we're going to be playing Pokemon Stadium since my last failure with Pokemon Platinum 3 times in a row. So we're going to go into Pokemon Stadium this time. We decided to go a little bit more retro than I normally do. Please keep in mind this is going on the Project 64 emulator, so there might be some graphical glitches. So we're going to head to the Pokemon Stadium. Now, if no one's ever played this game, I'd say you're missing out. But essentially, this is a game for the N64 that allows you to do several things, such as, let's just read this off. Gym Leader Castle. The gym leaders wait your arrival. Whoever reaches the top is the ultimate trainer. Pokemon Lab. Rosorg's Research Lab. You can have to check your Pokédex, organize items, and trade Pokemon. You can only do that with the transfer pack, and considering this emulator, I cannot do that unless I download a special program for it. Victory Palace. The Hall of Fame is where the tournament winners are given... Damn it. You know... I really hate when I have to keep moving stuff around. Let's move up here. Maybe this will help. Alright. The Hall of Fame is a tournament where tournament winners are shown as status. Can your Pokemon join them? Kids Club. Here's a place where we can unwind from battles. Cute Pokemon hope you join them for the fun. We have free battle where you can battle with your friends if you're using the same card. And then this is the one you can use the transfer pack to actually play Game Boy games on. So I think the best place to start would be the regular stadium. Let's see, Poke Cup, Teacup, Pika Cup, Prime Cup. Well, I'm a Mets, so let's start with Pika Cup. So this is, since this is an N64 game, you guys are gonna imagine that there is only 150 Pokemon because this tiny cup only stage 2 Pokemon and lower are allowed in this thing, with the exception of bug Pokemon. So since War Sword evolves to Blastoise level 36, not level 15, and he's not allowed to be used here. And each Pokemon has their own specified moveset, so you basically gotta choose the best Pokemon. Now, it's been years since I actually played this, so I'm kind of lost in actually what trainers I'm going to be facing, so I'm just gonna try to make a thing here, collaboration here. Let's see what I can do. So, in this game, Clefable is normal, I gotta remember that. Some Pokemon, no Fairy typing, so... Clefable, attack, defense, special speed, try attack. I think Clefable is good for a normal type. So we gotta cover the fighting weakness now, so... Psychic, I think? Gives me 1 second, guys. I gotta move some stuff up around here. Can that be seen over... Oh, there we go. Okay, so hang on a sec. I'm trying to get this to work just right. Come on. The capture device goes over the chat box. Window capture goes over everything else. Oh, come on. Now this thing's just messing with me. There we go. So, hey Dominic, I had to fix some things around here because the way this thing really works, and that's not gonna work either. I gotta shrink the chat box. I kind of did this all in a hurry, so it's my own fault for not having everything ready. Let's shrink this so you guys can still see it, but it's not directly in the way. Okay, now we got that all the way. Dang it, I gotta remember to keep blocking that. Alright, so now we gotta find a Pokemon to cover the fighting weakness, so we need a Psychic type, essentially. So luckily we have Abra, Devra, and Alakazam here. Sidewave is not a good move because it does predetermined damage. So probably for the best one we have, probably Kadabra is going to be my best bet. We need something that covers Kadabra's weakness now. There's no Dark Pokemon in this game, so I need to counter Ghost Pokemon. So a Pokemon that, well, they have no abilities in this game, so I probably could go with a Ground type. I promise I don't know how many Ground Pokemon there are in this game. I know that, well, Cubone's one. Does have Earthquake. Let's do that. So we need something called the Water weakness, so we need an Electric type. Pikachu somewhere around here? Yes, it is. So is Raichu. Thunderbolt. Thunder. I really hate to use Thunder normally because it's accuracy dump, but okay, so I need a Ground type. I need a Water type to cover. No. Yeah, I need a Water type to cover Raichu's Ground weakness. So Quartz was probably my best bet. And now we need an electric weakness, or something to cover electric weakness. So I need ground, so that works. So I need a fire type to cover the grass type weakness. Fire Blast, Ember, Arcanine, what about him? Ember again. Ugh. They really made these Pokemon kind of hard to deal with. I'll give it fire. No, whatever. I'm gonna be able to find some fire Pokemon. Alright, let's use Zucchini. Okay, so we're gonna already register, that means I can go back in there. And I can actually go back into that and re-access that team again. So let's see how this is gonna turn out. Okay, so we have basically a bug user here. So in this you can only choose 3 Pokemon. Of course, my freaking window capture device is in the way again. Let's undo that. Move that. Come on. I just undid it. Come on, don't screw with me. Move up over here, I suppose. Can't really see anything because of the way this... Well, maybe down here would be better. That's probably because I'm going to get it. Let's bring this back up. So, without taking some types into account, it looks like I was looking against fire, so let's throw Zucchini in there. He has a couple Pokemon that are weak to ground, so we're going to put Cubone in there. And then we need like a universal typing here. Let's go with Clefable. Excuse me for one sec, guys. People are bugging me on Facebook again.
Pokemon Tournament Pikachu. This is a tournament for passionate, young, up-and-coming Pokemon.
Okay, so she starts with Nidoran. Which is called Nidori in this game for some reason. They don't have very good nicknames for their things. Okay, so he chose his first move. So I think it's going to go for a Poison Sting attack. So we're going to swap. Oops. We're swap to Cubone here. We're going to go for Earthquake. Now it's fair to remind people that I've never actually beaten this game, so there might be some problems on certain points. Me probably doing this cover off the bat is probably a bad idea. Nidoran goes for Tackle. 4 damage.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
So we're going for Earthquake, obviously. I wonder if he's going to smart enough to switch. Nope, goes for a Scratch instead.
What now? A decent hit.
I gotta say, like, I'm not saying it's perfect thing, but I say the graphics still hold up decently. Earthquake does almost all its health, 41 damage it looks like. I forget how to... Is there a way to... I guess there isn't. I thought there was a way to check. I guess maybe I'm wrong. Let's go for Strength now. Nidoran goes for Growl. Let's go where my attack step... Yep. So now Cubone's attack do a little bit less damage. Let's go for Blizzard. Oh, come on. Really? I really hate this game sometimes. And yes, there is, we are eventually getting the, double kick's gonna hit me twice. For about 8 damage. We are getting the N64 games on the Switch, hopefully the end of this month. I think it's the 28th? Maybe I'm thinking of something different, maybe I'm thinking of Halloween, who knows. Nidoran is down. Alright, what's he gonna set on now? Probably a bug type if I had to guess. Man, I am good at predictions. Butterfree in this game of leads bug flying, so we're gonna switch to, we're gonna use Blizzard here.
What'll it do? That's a good hit.
Blizzard's gonna be super effective, but Cubone doesn't have very good special attack stats, so it's interesting to see how much damage this is gonna do. More than I thought. Go for another Blizzard and hope it hits. This Blizzard, I believe, has 80% accuracy here. Fusion. I got confused. So now there's 50% chance of me hitting myself. Oh, I managed to get it, but is it going to hit? It does hit. Not bad. Alright.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
And I apologize to Dom, I was trying to set stuff up so I couldn't really get that with messages. So my immediate thought here is he's going to go for Absorb. So let's switch to Clefable. In this game, if you go through the entire game without the entire match with one Pokemon, you get a continue that you can use later on. So I'm trying to make sure I get as many of those as I possibly can. And then you just continue when you lose a match. So, nope, he actually goes for a scratch. Luckily, I remember that Clefable was actually quite a tanky Pokemon even in the first generation. So my obvious attack is going to be Tri-Attack because I don't think he really has anything that's going to hurt me. Critical hit. And that's the end of him. And there goes the battle. Perfect. As for continue. 1 down. 7 to go. The badges really don't mean anything, by the way, in case no one's ever played the original Pokemon Stadium before. Via Cup Battle 2 versus Lad. Okay, so, he has Grass Pokemon, he also has Flying Pokemon to cover that weakness. So, I'm going to use Dratini and... Nope, hang on, let's do Cubone and Dratini. Because they both have Blizzard, and then we'll go for... let's go for Kadabra for our last one.
What kind of battle can we expect to see?
Go Cubone.
Round 2.
Versus Farfetty. Some of the palettes in this game are weird. I don't know if that's a result of the emulator or what, but it doesn't look very good. Let me guess, Fly, if I had to guess. Nope, Takedown.
Here's the first move.
I love how it's using its spear as like a stick, or its stick as like a spear, its leak, I mean. Damaged by recoil. Cubone goes for Blizzard. Super effective.
Like a bad Pokemon choice.
1 HP, come on.
Fireworks
That's the second time it's happened in like the last 5 minutes. Go for Strength.
They strike fighting poses.
As long as I don't get a critical hit, I should be fine, I think.
Takedown.
It missed.
Oh,
Good.
attack missed.
And I go for Strength, that's 100% accuracy, so I don't have to worry about it missing.
Right. Yeah, it's a hit. Oh, is it down and out?
Give me for 1 sec.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Battlecraft. It has to make up for lost ground. This is a fight between two different
Does it message
types of
somebody?
Pokemon.
I know the guy who was on my stream and I just messaged him saying, hey, I forgot, sorry I kind of missed your comment, but I was trying to set everything up.
Battle poses.
So I'm going to switch to a Dratini now. Now I switched to Kadabra here. It has high special defense, so if Sprouty goes for Absorb or Mega Drain or whatever, it shouldn't do too much damage. I keep in mind in this game that the special stat in this game is actually both special attack and special defense. Got a critical hit on me. The reason I switched Kadabra, the Kadabra, I believe, Sprouty in this game is a poison type, so Super Psychic should be super effective. Plus, Kadabra's speed is quite high.
A psychic blast.
Bam! Critical hit too. Nice. That's the end of that.
Wow, taken down with one hit. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Sorry, I used to play this game so much as a kid I actually remember all the things the guy can say.
Oh, it's Zubat.
So,
The remaining
this could be
Pokemon
bad depending on who goes first. If I go first, it's pretty much over.
become one-sided.
Okay, so I'm fine.
How's that?
Zubat could use Leech Life. That could have done a bunch of damage, but I think this could be enough to knock him that Zubat out. Yep. Another perfect. Another continue. There goes the battle. I was thinking the price of this game are actually pretty good considering the hardware they were working with. Perfect. Extra continue. 2 down, 6 to go. Versus Swimmer. Okay, so as expected. I think I remember this guy. I think his Nidoreamer, as he pronounces it, actually has a wide variety of moves. So, and I'm pretty sure a couple of his Pokemon. So, my first obvious choice is going to be Raichu. Seeing as a bunch of water Pokemon, I'm probably better off having Dratini in here for... Nope, he actually doesn't... Know what? We're going to put Dratini in anyway because he's... And then we're going to put Wartortle for our last one. Dratini and Wartortle will both have natural resistance to water moves. So we'll switch to start with Raichu here. Like I said, I really hate using Thunder, but in this game you kind of have to use what you can deal with. So I'm not sure what his first Pokemon is going to be, but luckily not until I don't think it's a ground type that hits Nidoking, so I think Thunder's still going to hit it. Well, that's assuming that the accuracy doesn't screw with me. Yep, there it is. I was expecting that to have a double kick. 1, 2. Wow, critical hit. Oof. Okay, so I can see immediately this is going to be an issue. Let's go for Thunder Wave instead. That'll paralyze it. I'm not sure if it still works the same way in Pet Generation 1, but if it does, that cuts its speed in half and has a 50% chance of it not attacking me at all. Goes for Horn Attack this time. Okay. So Raichu's probably going to lose here. I should have known he would start with a Nidorino. I mean, he did see my party, but I'm not sure if the aggro takes that into account. Hit. Wow. That was useless. Wow, I have 1 HP left. Maybe I should have chose Kadabra's one of my Pokemon. Thunder. Come on, thank you. Finally hit. Almost one-shot him. Poison Sting. Well, Raichu's dead. So that was just my bad luck. What else can I do here? So I'm left with Dratini and Wartortle. Go to Wartortle. So Wartortle I think had Reflect, Agility, Surf, and Body Slam. No, Bite. Body Slam. Body Slam should be more than enough. I do like that animation though where it goes into a shell to do that physical attack. So no continues here because I lost Pokemon, but let me guess, Magic Card. Why do you even have... Might know Flail and Tackle, but other than that... Body Slam. Yep, Magic Card goes first for some reason. It goes for a Tackle. 2 damage, 3 damage on a critical hit. Body Slam, possible paralyzation, or maybe a one-shot. Okay, so I'm going to need at least 18, 18, 36, so... Yeah, I'm going to need at least 2 more hits, unless I get a critical next turn. Tackle again. It missed. Wait. Was it the 1 out of 256 glitch? I thought Tackle had perfect accuracy in this game. Anyway, if that did happen, a 1 out of 256 glitch is when a Pokemon, even if the accuracy is perfect, oh, he has a Wartortle too. If the accuracy is perfect, it can actually still miss by 1 out of 256 glitch, so that's very unlikely it happens, but it can happen. Swing over Body Slam. I go first. Wartortle is 1 level higher than mine, that's slightly worrisome. But other than that, let's see what he goes for. Tackle. Well, if it doesn't know anything else, I think it might be fine just spamming Body Slam. I could go for Bide, but I got a feeling that's probably going to be a bad idea. I'm hoping to paralyze him. There we go. So I'm sorry it took me a while to get my stream going, but I was having problems with just everything. I should have really thought more about this. That's one of the faults that I have of my channel. I don't think about what's going to happen if something should go wrong. But how much damage is that going to do? Okay, so we need one more body slam for it to knock Tortimer out. Tortimer's still being able to use tackle though. So, pardon me, I almost yawned. And body slam. Critical hit, too. Alright. So that's 3 trainers down. 2 extra continue so far. And there goes the battle. Swimmer's down. 5 more to go. Pick a cup battle 4 versus Burglar. Okay, so now this is actually kind of ingenious. They've got, so I'm also going to choose Wartortle to start. 5 of his Pokemon are weak to water, so that's going to help with that. He has 1 Drowsy, which I believe has Hypnosis, which, if you guys know what Hypnosis is, that's going to be a problem. So I'm going to choose Cubone. And Clefable is my last 2 Pokemon. Cubone can do a lot of physical damage. And Clefable can use Sing to put his Pokemon to sleep. Starts with Ninelure, which is Ninetales. So we're going to choose Surf, obviously. He's going to be smart enough to switch. Body Slam. Critical hit. Took almost half my health. Looks like a bad choice. One more Surf should knock it out, but it's probably going to paralyze me with that Body Slam. Critical hit and paralyzation? Oh, come on. At least I managed to still use the attack. So once you get about the 3rd person, it's going to be hard to get perfects on him. But if I had to guess, his next Pokemon is going to be Drowsy, because the EA is smart enough to know, hey, I have a bunch of Fire-type Pokemon. So I need to have something to counter it in every one of my matches. No, Charmeleon. So Wartortle's gone. I'm going to try to go for Reflect and see if I can at least get that up, but I don't think it's going to happen. Ember. Yep. And it got a critical hit, too. So my next choice is going to be Cubone, because of Earthquake. So for Cubone, I'm deciding on how I want to deal with his Drowsy, because I got a feeling he has it, and it's in the party. If he does it, that's a huge oversight. But Drowsy would be the nastiest Pokemon to go up against because of his Hypnosis. But the good news about Hypnosis is it only has 55% accuracy, at least the last time I checked. Ember's going to hit me for a small amount. Go for Earthquake. Pokemon also have no abilities in this game because abilities weren't introduced until Generation 3. That's going to hurt. Is that enough? Nope. Still hanging on. We're going to switch to Strength to conserve a couple of Earthquakes in case we need to. Wouldn't surprise me if he managed to burn me. Nope, still good. Strength. Wham! Charmeleon is down. What's his last Pokemon going to be? I like how Charmeleon has like purplish eyes. So, I'm gonna pop onto this, and it's gonna be Growlithe. He actually didn't choose Drowsy at all. That's actually kind of shocking. Now this comes down to whether Cubone faints. It comes down to whoever goes first. I guess he's gonna go first though. Bite. Only 7 damage. That's not a lot. But again, that is a physical move. Cubone goes for Earthquake. All right, 1 shot. Nice. All right, that's the end of that battle. There goes the battle. So far, nothing really bad with the emulator in terms of picture rendering and all that. Pick a Cup Battle 5 versus Engineer, I believe. Mr. Fix. Okay, so this actually might be a bit challenging. He has, I know his Porygon knows Ice Beam. I do remember that. So, my first instinct, because of the way his team is set up, there is no Steel typing in this game, so we're going to start with Kadabra. We're also going to do Cubone for the ground weakness. And then, I believe my last Pokemon will be Clefable. Because I gotta throw a wild card in there somewhere.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
There's Porygon. So Porygon knows a variety of special attacks, but with Kadabra on the field, there shouldn't be much issue with that. Kadabra should be able to go first and deal quite a bit of damage. The only thing with Porygon is it's level 18, which is 3 levels higher than me. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so that's about... It's not quite half health. That's close. Goes for Psychic himself.
What will the trainer do now?
Not very effective.
The attack wasn't effective.
A lot of things come back to you when you start playing games like this. Like I knew somehow it knew like a bunch of special moves, but hopefully the Psychic should be enough to knock it out.
What now?
If not, it's going to leave like 1 or 2 HP. Oh, never mind. Critical hit. Ha! Nice. Alright, so I took out his strongest Pokemon in his team.
The next Pokemon is being prepped.
Alright, so he's probably going to send out one of his electric types now, if I had to guess. Yep, Voltorb. Now I'm going to assume it's going to go immediately for a Thunder attack, or electric attack, so we're going to slash the Cubone that will take no damage from that move, that particular move.
Here's a Pokemon thing.
Since Kadabra barely took any damage at all.
Oh, it's Cubone.
Self-destruct. Okay, not enough though, thanks to Cubone's very high defense. I found it kind of funny that the game called Mr. Fix has a Pokemon that explodes and causes a lot of damage. Alright, so he's probably got, I'm going to guess, Magnemite left. And I'm good at my... Nope, Mankey. I thought it was something else. Okay, so we're going to... I don't remember... Let's see how much Earthquake does here. I don't think he's going to be able to one-shot me unless he hits a critical with that Karate Chop, which... Now that I said something... Yep. Wow, that actually didn't do much damage at all. I thought I expected to do a lot more than that. Earthquake. And not enough to knock it out. So I can't remember how much damage this did before, so this Karate Chop either going to knock me out or come close to it. Yep, Cubone's down. So no continue there either. But this battle is pretty much won now. But just to make sure, let's switch to Kadabra. Switching to Clefable might be a bad idea. There was one game, I think it might have been this one, where Karate Chop was actually a normal type move. Don't ask me why, but it was.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The combatants are making sparks fly.
Seismic Toss will do damage equal to its level. So that's enough. They call it Seismic Toss. I'm not sure if that's actually how you pronounce it. But Mankey's down. So we're 5 battles in, 2 continues. Not bad. No losses yet. Win and lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next up, Hiker. Battle 6. Okay, so this is actually kind of interesting. His Gaslight probably knows his Hypnosis move. If I go for straight ground, that only takes care of 2 of his Pokemon. So, considering my options here, what he has and what I could possibly have. The good news is he can't use, because of the way his team is, he can't use High Horn, Kadabra, and High Gas together, because how this game works is you can choose Pokemon to level 15 and 20, but you can only choose Pokemon, therefore, I'm trying to think of a good way to put this. He can't use High Gas and High Horn because the levels that combine exceed past 5 levels past what we can use. So, if the Pokemon's level 20, they can't use a Pokemon any other Pokemon that's above level 15 because of that rule. Don't know if that makes sense coming from me or not, but... So, my first instinct here is to use Kadabra for start. Next is to use Cubone. However, I believe that might be a bad idea. So let's do Wartortle, and we're going to switch the team for my last one. This is where we had to put kind of a thinking strategy into this stuff, instead of just choosing weaknesses here. So I start with Kadabra, and what is he going to start with? Hydra. Oh, Hydra, that's funny. Okay, so we start. He has Hydra on the field. I'm gonna go for Psychic. I think I'm faster than Hydra. I am.
Here's the first move.
Psychic hit. All right, so that's more than half. So next turn would knock it out. Goes for Surf. Surf is a special attack because Kadabra has high special, so it did more than I thought, but not too bad. Psychic. That's the end of Hydra, unless it misses somehow.
What now?
Hit him. Nice. Hydra's down. That's one Pokemon down. But considering his Hydra level 15, he could use any other Pokemon, including his High Horn, which is his Rhyhorn. Higglytuff. So his last Pokemon is probably a High Horn. Which, I'm not gonna lie, could sweep my entire party. So, we're going to go for Psychic here to see how much it does. But Wigglytuff, I believe, is high special itself, plus high HP. So, let's see how much this actually does. Special fell. Oh, so it did 40 damage and lowered his special attack. Or special in general. Goes for Strength. That'd be enough to knock Kadabra out, I think. Yep. I love that depth animation. I can't take any more of this crap. Pow! Alright, so I'm going to hold on to... Who should I swap to? Let's save Wartortle for later, because if he has High Horn, Wartortle's defense is higher than the average Pokemon.
The Pokemon are entirely different types.
So we're going to go for Thunder Wave here. I want to see if I can paralyze him. Mega Kick. Whoa! It missed, because Mega Kick has like 70% accuracy, I think. So I want to hold on to Blizzard, as many Blizzards as I possibly can for a Fire Blast.
What's this?
Almost knocked it out. Snore Paralyzation coming in effect, though. Is that going to hit this time? Yep. Genie. Okay, we're still good. So now I'm going to go for Body Slam this time because Body Slam has 100% accuracy. Which means the chance that it misses is minimal. So I think Dratini just in general is faster than a hunk of rock. So if I can get a Blizzard off on him and knock him out, or at least put him in the red zone, we should be fine. Unless his last Pokemon happens to be Ghastly. Possibility. Nope, High Horn. Blizzard. Come on, RNG. Be good to me. Critical hit. Is that be enough? Alright, so that turned out a lot better than I thought it would be. Not only did I hit, but I got a critical. So I didn't even have to use Wartortle that time. Alright. 2-minute battles left. And I take this cup. Pick a cup semifinal. I do remember in this game that Gyarados is nasty. So is the Cruelette, which is his tentacle. Okay, so we got an interesting setup here. So he has a very wide selection of Pokemon. So I don't want to start immediately with Raichu because I think I'm going to need it for either his Gyarados or his Tentacruel. So my best thinking here Because of its high special and defense, it start with Clefable. Wartortle will deal with his Arcanine. And then I'm going to choose... Oh, duh, Raichu. Alright, so Clefable, Raichu, and Wartortle. Let's see how this works.
This is it, the semifinals. No one wants to lose, having come this far.
Starts with Mr. Mime. So we're going to go for Tri-Attack to start off. I think he's faster than Clefable, though. Yep, Psychic.
Here's the first move. Special stat is down.
Dang it, he netlored my special. That means Tri-Attack's going to do less damage now.
What will the trainer do now? Severe hit. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
So I think he's got Clefable just because of that lucky Psychic hit.
What now? Harsh blow.
Nope, Clefable got knocked out.
Is it down and out?
Ah, boy, that's not
The next
never a good sign when you have
Pokemon
first
is
Pokemon
being
get knocked out.
prepped.
Switch to Wartortle.
Now. Oh, it's Wartortle. This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
Guess Body Slam. I'm not really sure what else to do here. My original strategy went down the tube as soon as you started using
What's next?
that powerful Psychic attack. Oh, come on. Really?
What's this? A decent hit.
It only did like 9 damage. 11
Neither
damage.
one is conceding an ace.
I think he's got me this time just because of, you know, bullcrap.
A psychic blast.
And a critical hit this time.
Oh, it's down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
So this could turn out good or bad. I think I can get through through this Pokemon, but other than that, Raichu is fast. I think he has Seismic Toss. If I have Seismic Toss, I do. That means if I go first, I'm going to knock him out. Okay, good. Even though Seismic Toss is technically a fighting move, it still does normal damage to a Psychic type. What next? Okay, so he starts with Nose Tentacle now.
Ooh, this one looks formidable.
Thunder.
It's one Pokemon against two now.
How's he first? I didn't think Tentacle was that fast. That might knock out Raichu in one shot. Okay. There's a couple things that could happen here. Most of them are bad. Critical hit. Okay. So, this comes down to his last Pokemon. What is it? I'm done. The reason I say that now is because Arcanine, I believe, is faster, and I believe this Arcanine specifically has Dig.
The battle is coming right down to the wire.
And because I think of broken mechanics in this game, I think Dig always goes first anyway.
There's the attack. Missed the target. Fireworks are
Alright, well that's the end of this battle, because he's going to hit me with Dig next turn and knock me out. I have to continue, though. So neither Clefable nor Wartortle will help me there. So I'm going to start with Kadabra, leave Raichu in there, and I'm going to use Cubone as my last one.
This is it, the semifinals. No one wants to lose, having come this far.
So if I start with Mr. Mime. Seismic Toss.
Now, here's the first move.
15 damage.
A decent hit.
barrier.
It improved its defense.
That increases defense. That's actually pretty smart, but
Fireworks
Seismic Toss is neutral damage, which means that doesn't do anything to affect Seismic Toss's damage.
What now? There, it's a hit.
One more Seismic Toss will knock it out. Goes for Barrier again. We wasted a bunch of turns. Barrier only works on the Pokemon that it's currently using, so...
Neither one is conceding an ace.
I guess he thought because I was going to use something besides Special, we just kept spamming that move, but Seismic Toss will knock him out. Bam. Okay, one down. If you choose Tentacruel again, I've got another advantage, but there's a fair chance he might use the other one now. Gyarados. Nope, he still uses Tentacruel.
Ooh, this one looks formidable. How will the type difference affect that?
Okay. I think I can go to this, and then go like this. No, I can't do that. Okay. Psychic. I think he's, yeah, he goes first.
Right, that's sir.
So I think he just knocked me out.
Severe hit.
Nope, I'm still alive. Psychic.
What's next?
Super effective.
Looks like a bad Pokemon choice.
Unfortunately, that was enough to knock it out.
Power versus power. How's that?
So Kadabra's gone.
Boom! Oh, it's down. The next Pokemon.
So obviously, Cubone's not going to be an option here. So Turf will take it out in a hurry. So Raichu's going to go next.
Raichu.
So this is going to come down to how bad the game decides to screw me over. Thunder.
What's this? A savage hit.
Okay, Raichu should still have some HP left. Come on.
Here it comes. Thunder.
Got him.
Super effective.
Alright.
Wow.
So like I said, Thunder could have screwed me over right there. So is the last Pokemon going to be Arcanine as well?
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Yep.
Oh, it's Arcanine. The remaining Pokemon.
What is Raichu's remaining moves? I got Growl and Thunder Wave. I don't think I'm going to go first, but I'll go for Thunder Wave. Ah, I did go first. Paralyzed. Nice. Okay, so it does go for Dig. There is one good thing about him using Dig, though. If I'm pretty sure that's still this generation. Just in Generation 1 is Earthquake does double damage to targets that are underground. Hardly a point because now that he's underground, it's not gonna do any damage or anything at all. And if paralyzation still takes cuts speed in half, then Cubone should still hit first regardless.
Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon.
This works the way I want it to. I basically got this part of the battle one, but then we have the last cup.
It's Cubone. There's just one Pokemon aside now.
Earthquake.
The battle is coming right down to the wire. Earthquake.
Super effective.
Effective hit.
Not enough though. Goes for Fire Blast instead. That might be bad. It hits. Ooh. Oh, come on! Oh boy. Well, there goes my luck. So the strategy seems like it would work, but maybe I should use someone else instead. I don't know. They gave you so little Pokemon to work with here. Got to use my last continue. Ain't got much else I can really do. And the last battle's probably gonna be random chance. Yeah, this is Really run against this thing here. So Kadabra's obviously going to be 1. Raichu's going to have to be 1. And then I need something to hit on his Arcanine. I could risk going for Cubone again and get hit by Fire Blast, but... oh boy, it's probably going to be War Turtle. I can't really think of anything else. I'm going to continue for this anyway. So if this happens, it's over. Luckily, if you send out Mr. Mime again, AI is not very smart. Okay, so I'm going to guess this is going to be him using Barrier 3 times in a row. Like it was last time. Maybe I could take advantage of that, though. Double Team. Cheap. But if he keeps going for Barrier, I'll be able to raise my business at least 3 times. Oh, but damn, Rusty, I'm being cautious. So my guys are going to use Barrier 3 times and go for a Psychic. So let's see what happens here. I'm just going to have to use Double Team until I use it 6 times. Probably the cheapest strategy in the book, but, you know, I'm not playing against an actual another player, so I don't care. Wait, doesn't Seasonal Toss always hit anyway? What should I do? Should I go for another... Seasonal Toss, like, perfect accuracy? I don't think it is. Let's go for one more Double Team and see what happens. Okay, so it can miss. So we're gonna keep going for Double Team. Excuse me. Something in my ear. I am risking a lot here, just constantly using Double Team, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go for Seismic Toss now. Otherwise, this whole strategy's gone to pot. The only problem is I had to hit him 3 Seismic Toss in a row without getting hit. Seismic Toss can't get a critical hit either, so... it missed. Seismic Toss again. So he has to miss this one time, and then I got him. And then the rest is basically down to dumb luck. Nope, he hit me. Son of a bitch. Well, I think I might be done, like, right now, because I was using Kadabra before to knock off his kind of... There's no way War Turtle's fast enough to outspeed his Mr. Mime, so... This was always my problem with this particular cup when I was a kid. Seismic Toss. Obviously that's going to knock him out, but... I have no way to continue the battle either should I lose this one. Mr. Mime's gone, at least that's something. What's he got next?
The next Pokemon is being pressed.
Tentacruel again.
Oh, it's Pikachu. Ooh, this one looks formidable.
So Thunder, and I've got like no... He goes first. So Thunder needs to get a critical hit right here for it to even matter. Super effective, but not enough to knock it out. Well, that's it, people. I'm not going to win this battle now. So I quit, and that's that. It might pay me to say it, but if I end up starting here, all Pokemon are predetermined in this game. So we're gonna go quit. We're gonna choose a different cup. I might have to look up to see later to see if anyone has any suggestions for certain things in this game. So let's go back to Stadium. We're not gonna do that cup this time. We're also gonna do the little cup, Petite Cup, because there's also a problem with that one. So we're going for Poké Cup. This lets us choose Pokemon from level 50 to 55. There's also Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and Master Ball. Obviously, going from Pokeball to Master Ball. Pokeball is the easiest, followed by Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and Master Ball. So we're gonna start with Pokeball. Battle. I got no registered teams here, so I have to go to rental only. So, I would love to get, having that much special is really good. 106. How high is, special is high. Ooh, Kadabra has recovered, definitely. Okay, so that's gonna be my second Pokemon. So I need someone to counter Psychic now, so we need a ground type. One of 120, 141. Wait, speed is actually 71. 120, 141. Let's try Golem. Okay, so now we need someone to cover the water weakness. We need an electric type. Okay, there's a lot more Pokemon to choose from here. What the buzz? Now we need something to cover the ground. We need a water thing. Larpa's always been one of my favorites. Let's see. His defense and special are quite high. Ice Speed. That would work against ground types. Okay, so now we need someone to cover the grass weakness. We need a fire type now. How is Flareon? His attack is higher though. What about Moltres? Fire Blast, but I don't like using Fire Blast. Let's find a different fire type. Magmar knows Fire Punch. Not really a lot of fire types in this game. Fire Blast special is only 180, 98 to Ninetales. Fire Blast again. High speed and special though. Let's keep that one in mind. The only other Pokemon I can think of that's fire is obviously Charizard. Fire Blast, Fire Spin. 106, right? For that. How high is we're gonna go for Ninetales. Then we need a water type? No, we already have water. We need a ground. We need what? Because we have water covered. We have ground covered. So I guess the last Pokemon is just going to be whatever I decide I want it to be. It'd be good for a tank. Psychic type too. It's always the last one that's the hardest to decide on which one. Let's go with Hitmonchan. He has a couple moves that might cover a bunch of stuff, so we're going to okay to register. Alright, so there's no chance I'm going to be able to beat this entire cup by the time the stream's over, so I got about 6 minutes left in my stream. Okay, so obviously his Pokemon are very... 3 of his Pokemon are weak to Psychic, which I'm going to take advantage of. 3 Pokemon are weak to Ground, which I'm going to take advantage of. And I'm going to choose the last Pokemon, it's going to be Hitmonchan.
We're finally underway with Pokemon Tournament Pokecup Pokeball. We have a large contingent of Pokemon with a bewildering mix of moves.
Starts with Nidoran Mayo. Or Nido, I should say. I should be faster than it using Psychic. Yep.
A Psychic Blast.
Super effective critical hit. So I'm probably going to be streaming this, maybe a little bit after that too, but I'm also going to be streaming, I believe it comes out the 18th, which is a month and 3 days from now. I'm also going to be streaming and playing, why? Shining Pro. I pre-ordered it a couple days ago, and it should get here on the actual date it's supposed to be released. So, Got the free keychains with it, so maybe I'll make a quick thing of me opening it, putting it in my Switch, then we'll get to playing it. Did he seriously choose only Pokemon that are weak to Psychic? Otherwise, he just gave me a free victory. He did. Keyman. Should be fast for a second. It's gonna knock out in one shot. Sweet. That's done. Unless he survives the attack somehow. Alright. And there goes the battle. Perfect. Biker is down. There used to be a lot of graphic glitches when I remember playing this on emulator before, so they definitely upgrade the emulator. Sorry, I had to move something around. Okay, so he has Pokemon weak to ground and Pokemon weak to fire. So I'm going to use Ninetales, Golem, and Lapras. Lapras is probably not an odd choice at the end, but I think it could be useful. I do appreciate Dom and Electivire showing up for this stream. I know I didn't say much to them, but... So I'm going to go for a Fire Blast. I don't like using Fire Blast. Gotta wish a new Flamethrower, but... Gotta work with what you're given. Wow, critical hit, too. Think me enough? Yep. I like how Shadow is actually bigger than he is. Same thing with the other Pokemon that you battle against here. What else has he got? Magnemite. Magnemite is not a Steel type in this game, so Fire Blast will do normal damage no matter what. Try it again. Missed. So you can go for a Thundershock. Shouldn't do too much damage, I wouldn't think. So I'm going to switch to Golem here. He goes for another Thundershock that shouldn't do. It won't do anything to Golem because it's part ground. Thunder Wave, that's not going to work on Golem either, I don't think. But it failed. Dig. Screech, trying to lower my defense. That's gonna... Oh, he's back. Yeah, stream's almost over, but yeah, I gotta maybe look up some help for that one cup, because I remember that cup caused me trouble when I was playing this game before. And Magnemite falls apart.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
And what else? What's his last Pokemon? Wow, he actually had all three electric Pokemon, just like the last guy had weaknesses to all psychic Pokemon. Screech. Nothing's gonna matter much though. Dig one more time. And that should be it. Swift. That's right, I forgot Swift in this game actually hits Pokemon underground. That didn't matter too much. Enough to knock it out. Yep, that's it. That's another perfect. I think. Yep, it is. So that's two perfects down. Pretty much how I started the last cup. Alright, I'm not gonna have time for another battle because my time is up. But I will save it, obviously. I can suspend any battle. Save and quit. Alright, that's gonna do it for this video. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Domino, let's thanks for showing